Hello and welcome back to the World Tour. We've got through January, we've strengthened the team, we've even spent actual money, and we've had a few decent results as well, so everything's still to play for as we crack into February. Right, I just want to start this episode with a bit of a rant. One of the things that really pisses me off with this game is inconsistency. So, Jurgen Bardi, at the start of the January transfer window, he requested a loan move because he's not getting enough game time. I accepted that because even though he's one of my signings, he doesn't fit into the tactics I'm currently playing. So I put him on the loan list and I offered him out. There was no interest. I offered him out maybe 2 or 3 times. Nobody came in for him. I even offered him out. He got upset that I hadn't done the loan move. So I told him that there was no interest, and he accused me of being a liar. He said, "I know there's interest, and therefore that makes you a liar." Now, there's nobody that wants him. He hasn't been wanted through the whole transfer window. So how can he come to me, tell me I'm a liar, because he knows clubs are interested? Bear in mind, I even asked him to go and speak to clubs to find himself a move. No one came in for him. How am I a liar? He's now on the transfer list, and he's disrupting the rest of my team because I'm a liar because nobody were interested. Things like this in this game really wind me up, because there needs to be a way for me, the chat options I had after I told him that nobody was interested and he accused me of being a liar, the options I had was to apologise and to tell him I've got no intentions of letting him leave. Well, I don't want to apologise because I tried, and I don't want to keep him because he's a prick. So, it just winds me up. Anyway, he's on the transfer list, he's upsetting the rest of my team, and now I'm stuck with him because the transfer window's closed. Right, first things first. Players in and out. We've let a few leave. Alexandros Kouros was my backup left back, but for 92k I couldn't say no, so he's gone. Fatmir Muka is somebody that I brought in. I've let him go out on loan. He's a young goalkeeper, got quite a lot of potential. He's Albanian, so I've let him go out on loan to get some game time. 4.5-star potential, but he obviously needs game time to develop. He's not going to get that here, so he's gone out on loan. Clevis Hassanbelli was out of contract. He was one of the backup keepers I had, not very good. His contract were running out at the end of the season, and Flammatori Vlore came in for him for free, but he gave me the option to sell him now, 500 quid better than zero, and it got him off my wage bill immediately. So I took that, and then Belak has gone out on loan because he's too far down the pecking order. He's just not going to get the game time at Teuta, so I've let him go out on loan. Inwards, we've brought in Christopher Bonney, who is Ghanaian. He's come in as another option at right back, for back behind Kraju and Doda. Hassan and Bodge is somebody that I'd agreed back in the summer transfer window when I were playing with an attacking mid. So don't really need him anymore, but he can play as a striker, as an advanced forward, so he can still play in that position. Fatmir Muka, obviously the young lad I've shown you. And then money, we've spent money. Jamai Tope has come in to play centre-back. Played a couple of games for us already, but he's now absolutely exhausted, so he needs a rest. But yeah, he's very good. He's only 21. 6'6". Had a couple of decent games for us already. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how that one develops. I do apologise about my voice. I've only been up for about an hour, so you're getting morning voice. I've got some water to drink to try and clear that up. So fixture wise, we played the 2 January games. Let me just drink my water. Yeah, we played the 2 January games. We won them both. This was a big game because Partizani Tirana are the team that's in 3rd place. So that was a big win for us. And this was one of those games where we were absolutely battering them, and it didn't look like we were going to score. Then Kitanovsky rifled in a free kick from quite a far distance at the end of the game. Look at the shots in comparison. They didn't manage a shot on target, and it looked like it was going to be a 0-0 draw. But we got the win eventually. I do have one issue, and that is my first choice keeper's injured for 5 weeks, so we're going to have to make a change there. Let's get towards the fixtures. So today we've got KF Tirana. It's going to have to be Selesky because he's the only other option I've got in the nets. I'm happy with the rest of the team. Nikac is still getting his place as a pressing forward. Deshaun Beckford's still playing well. So yeah, the Toppy needs a rest, so he's going to have to come out. Arapic can go back in the team. He said he needed an extended rest, so I'll give him a couple of games. Let's see how we can go. League table's now tight with Partizani Tirana, although they're playing tomorrow. So we've got 6-point lead over 5th place, but as we worked out in the previous episode, the teams in the cup are all below me. So we really need to finish 3rd if we're going to qualify for Europe. Wuchaj, Nikac heads over the bar. Yeah, we want to get 3rd place, European spaces. I'm kind of in two minds whether to leave at the end of this season or maybe have if we qualify for Europe, do one more season at Teuta, but maybe do a lot of it off camera just to get through it quite rapidly. We'll obviously do the European games on camera, maybe do 1 or 2 games a month. Could do the last game and the first game of each month. Oh dear, we're 1-0 down. That's offside, that's alright. We found Waldo, look! He's wearing blue and white stripes instead of red and white stripes. Although in England we do call it Where's Wally, not Where's Waldo. But it's the same premise. Right, we need to do better than this. This is essentially what the last game were like. Just struggling to score a goal, although he did have a lot more chances in the last game. Anyone? Just defender. Oh, he's offside. The defender just completely left that. It's a good job he were offside. Come on, lads. We're not doing anything here. We want to keep up the pressure on 3rd place. If they go and win their game, they'll be 3 points clear of us again. Come on! That undoes all the hard work we did of beating them. Mukaj is looking tired. We've got a lot of lack of match sharpness here. And Bosch can go on. Not a lot going on here. Boring game. Come on. Oh, they've got a free kick. Oh, for crying out loud. It's done to us what we did in the last game, but later. Oh, that is not fair. Come on, Football Manager, what are you playing at? After this stupidity with Bardi and now that. Well, I might have made a teeny tiny misjudgment. Partizani Tirana drew their game against Luftatari, so we're only 2 points behind them. But I had another look at the qualification rules for Europe, and it's obviously 4th place depends on the winner of the Kupa. Sorry, I can't pronounce Albanian. I apologise. So I looked at that cup, and Partizani Tirana are actually still in it. So, by my probably incorrect calculations, if they win that, then the league gets that extra qualification spot, I believe. So there is still a chance that if we finish second, that'd be nice. If we finish fourth, we still get Europe. Obviously, we're going to a qualification stage a little bit lower down, and if we finish third, we're going to... Oh no, it's the same qualifying round. So, potentially can still get European qualifications. I'm not as dead set on finishing third now. I know that that's still possible. We'll have to see what Tirana do in that cup, and then hope that they win that, probably. I feel like I need to change something because we're not playing well. I've got too many foreigners in my team now. Yeah, Costa Saleski. I can't play you, sorry. I wanted to try and give him Bodge a run out at... I can because he's replacing a foreigner. That's fine then. Greco wants first team football, but he doesn't play any of the positions I need him to play. So, it's not going to help. Right, let's have a look. We need to try and get as many wins on the board as we can. Because if Tirana get knocked out of that cup, then we do need to finish third. So, we've still got to look at that third place. We're on the back foot straight away. Good tackle, knee catch. I don't know why you're so far back there, but never mind. He's coming back though. Well done, Kraju. We're scrambling at minute. Settle down early on. They do the scout reports that they give you before the match. Apparently, a lot of their goals come in the first 15 minutes. And what worries me is I think this is the team that's right below us. Yep, they're not below us anymore. Oh, come on. I thought we'd turned a corner when we changed his tactics. Come on, Teuta. We need to do better than this. We're losing this European spot. Right. Kitanovsky to swing in the corner. It's deep. It's over the bar. Oh, too deep. Uh-oh, here they come again. That was close. We need to do better. Sambu. Oh dear, that's not great. At half time, disappointing. Come on, we need to do better than this. Superb football from Hoxhaj. I don't want superb football from Hoxhaj. I want superb football from my team. We've got a penalty. We're not great at penalties. Here comes Nikac. Hey, scored one! 1-1. Awesome. Right, we need another now. A draw will keep us above them, but obviously beating them would put some breathing space between us. Kraju with a throw. Straight to the keeper. He don't play for us, you know. Alexei. Mukaj. Great ball. Mud and Bodge is onside. It's 2-1. Hassan and Bodge gets his first goal for Teuta. There we go. That's what we need. If Apollonia Fier want to score a goal, that's welcome. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Do the exact opposite to what I ask. Let's look at some changes. Dusty's not been playing well recently. It's worrying me. You were one of the better players last season and the start of this. Oh god, I can't even bring on for substitutions because of foreign players. I hate foreign player rules. It could at least tell me, when I go onto the screen, it could at least tell me who's foreign, so I know not to try and bring them on. I can't remember it. That was different. I thought he were launching it off out for a throw-in, and then a winger popped up. Trashy. That was shocking. The run were brilliant. The shot were terrible. Kitinovsky. Ooh, it's the bar. Can hit a free kick, that lad. Nikac is coming off. I'll bring Deshaun Beckford on. See how Beckford plays with them, Bodge. They're uninterested, that's fine. You be uninterested. There we go. Take a win there. It's oh shit, didn't mean to do that. I don't there we go. That cheered them up a bit. Yeah, I don't think we're winning games convincingly at the minute, which is concerning. We're scraping results, but we're not playing as best. I'm going to crack on a few games, probably do these two and the first two of March. I'll come back for Gukese and Tirana. Tirana's another big game, and we're getting very, very close to the end of the season. So, very, very close to getting this European qualification now. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, please do leave a like down below. It shows your support. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're a current subscriber, then turn on your notifications to keep up to date with my FM20 content. And I'll catch you in the next episode.